right, thanks for staying with us. Our next guests today are Chris Morhardt, who is the president of Pharus Group. Chris, welcome. And Jim Morhardt, who is it President, Jim,
Yes.
of the Innova Worldwide College. So welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And our subject today is the Treasure Coast Business Summit that's coming up on May 20th at the Port St. Lucie Civic Center in the Emerald Ballroom. Chris, you're sort of heading up that business summit, so I'm going to let you tell our viewers all about it.
All right. Well, we're really excited to have the second annual business summit this year, again at the Civic Center. The event, again, was designed to really help stimulate the economy, to help the local businesses become educated and motivated, and to really bolster the economy. And so, again, we're providing a full lineup of speakers from the area, educating on different topics. The main tagline this year, last year it was Formulas for Success. This year we're talking about a time for growth. And really embraces an idea that most companies have cut their costs and reduced overhead and expenses. And the message is, now what? To really get out there and help grow your company.
So your target audience obviously are local businesses and people who may want to get into business. There is an entry fee, I know, but as you said, it's not. You don't just have the vendors there. You've also got speakers, and it's a whole day of education for people.
Right. I mean, the networking alone that can happen here is well worth the attendee fee. The attendance fee is $49.95, and we'll have ticket sales available starting in the next week. And they'll be spreading throughout the community. There'll be major media campaigns throughout all the radio and television stations locally, so people will know how to get tickets and how to attend.
All right, great. A lot of bang for the buck. I know you've reduced the price from last year, so that's encouraging as well to invite more people to come in and join.
Yeah, through our corporate sponsors and helping to underwrite all the costs that are involved with this, we're able to keep the costs down.
That's wonderful. Now, Jim, I know this is the first year for you to be part of the Treasure Coast Business Summit. Tell us a little. You have a Port St. Lucie business, if you will. It's a college, online college. Tell us a little bit about that business and what you expect personally to get out of the Treasure Coast Business Summit this year.
Well, it's an online business college offering the normal degrees: accounting, finance, marketing, international business, entrepreneurship, healthcare management, human resource management, etc. It's really modeled after my own life experience. It's an accelerated 8-week program, and it's incentive or reward based. If you graduate from an Innova Worldwide College, you'll attain your Bachelor of Science degree, and if you got a 3.0 or higher, you're also going to get your diploma and a check. At 3.0, 10% of tuition is returned. At 3.5, 15%, and at 3.8, 25%, or about $15,000. To me, I've modeled this after my own career in developing my own staff, and I've had staff that have now become CEOs of corporations and senior executives. I think this is a way to encourage people to, one, attain an education and really help them in their quality of life and their future career development and earnings.
So it's a way for them not only to grow their business in general, but also to be better customer service oriented, all along, that type of thing as well.
As I think we've all heard, knowledge is money, and there is nothing better. I mean, I still take courses, and I'm a little older than most of you here, but I take courses, and everyone needs to continue their education.
Right, and I agree with that as well. What kind of positive comments did you get from vendors that participated last year?
They really loved the diversity in the speakers, and some of the speakers actually engaged the audience. They brought them up randomly, and they engaged them in their topics, and people learned things that they didn't expect to learn, and so we really tried to think outside the box. We brought people in that it wasn't all about motivation. A lot of times you go to these programs, they're an all-day thing, and you walk out and you're motivated for the day, and then the next day you lose it. This was about motivating and educating and teaching them how to apply these things in their everyday life so that they could actually implement the tools, and that's really the goal of what we're doing again this year.
That's wonderful.
Giving them information they can apply in their daily life.
Right, so they're walking away with a real education, not just a speech about how what the benefits are to grow your business. That's terrific. Now, as a speaker, how do you accomplish that?
It's your delivery. It's making sure that you have the type of topic that will be interesting, and again, it is engaging the attendees. And that's something that I've done all my life is, interactive dialogue. And when people hear the message, and if they participate in it, they begin to believe it. Right. And then they're, as Chris said, they're educated, and it's not for an hour or two or a day. It becomes part of their focus in their own development of their own companies.
Exactly. Not only the believing of it, but the remembering it, walking away and remembering what they heard. That's so important. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on today and talking about this. Chris, I wish you the best of luck. This is a wonderful endeavor and something that's really valuable to the community as a whole. It wouldn't happen without the sponsors, so Jim, thank you for your part in that as well.
Well, thank you for having us.
And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We'll be right back after this message.